not going to lie to you and tell you that looks and age and financial stability doesn't matter to women. It does. But those things don't matter nearly as much as something else. There is something that is so much more important. And that's what I want to talk about today. I'm Rachel Sloan. In addition to being a woman myself, I'm a divorce coach for men. I help men move on after divorce, and a lot of my clients have been married for a long time. They might be in their 40s, their 50s, their 60s, and they're worried. Right? How am I going to date again? How am I going to find a new partner? Who's going to want me at this point in my life, when I look like this, when my career is in this place, or maybe you've gone through a divorce and you've lost your job and you've had other big life events. It can feel really unstable, and it's natural, I think, to be worried about whether or not someone's going to be attracted to you. So what I want to share with you in this video is the one thing that is so attractive. And this is not just to women, this is to any other human being. Humans are attracted to people who make them feel seen and heard. You don't have to take my word for this. Think about your life. Who are the people that you find yourself drawn to? Whose company do you enjoy being in? What is it about those people that makes you want to be around them? If you really sit down and think about this, I imagine you're going to find that it's the thing that those people have in common is not their looks or their wealth or their height or their age or even their sex. I would imagine what those people have in common, I think what you'll find is that they listen to you. When you're with them, you feel seen, you feel heard, you feel validated. There's something about the way they interact with you that makes you feel worthwhile. And so you want to be around them because you want to feel that way. This is what women are drawn to. This is what men are drawn to. This is what human beings are drawn to. But this is so much more important than anything else. And the beautiful thing about it is that this is something you actually have a massive amount of influence over. We can't roll back the clock. I can't do anything about how old you are. Yes, there's things you can do about money. Maybe there's some things you can do about looks. Some looks you can, some looks you can't. Those things really don't matter. Do not waste your time and energy trying to fix them or change them or lie about them. Let them be, and focus all of your energy on learning how to be the kind of person who walks into a room and makes other people feel seen and heard and worthy. It's really not the most difficult thing to do, because all you have to do to make someone feel worthwhile is genuinely care and listen to them. This is about not doing as much as it is about doing. It's about being quiet, being still, and being curious, asking questions, reflecting back what they've told you, noticing the subtleties of their body language or their speech, looking for the things that they're feeling but aren't saying, and in a gentle and kind way, bringing their attention to that, letting them know that you see them, that you're interested in them, that you care about them. It's less about the words you use than it is about the presence that you bring into a room. It's about walking up to somebody and focusing on them, really fully focusing on them, not doing your to-do list in your head or worrying about work or thinking about what you're going to say next in the conversation, but really listening, being present with them. A few weeks ago, a client said to me, this is actually a woman I'm working with. I mostly work with men, but I have a few women I still see. She said, when we started working together, it was a little uncomfortable having someone listen to me so fully. She said, but I've come to really love it, and I'm realizing that this is something that's missing in my life. I've never felt so listened to or so heard as I do in our coaching sessions. And while this is a lovely compliment, and I'm glad she feels that way, it's actually really a sad thing, because most of us are not getting this in our lives, and most of us are not giving this to the people that we love or care about. Such a simple gift to be fully present and listen to someone. And when you do that, the message you're giving them is you matter. You are important. You are valuable. You are worth listening to. Telling somebody that they're amazing or beautiful or talented, telling somebody that you like them or that you love them, that's nice, but it has nothing on giving them your full attention and presence. You don't ever have to utter a single compliment. If you are there and focused on that person, they are getting that message that you care and are interested in them in every fiber of their body. It's expressed in your body language, your tone of voice, your eye contact. That is what women want. If you can do that, if you can show up, be present, and be fully engaged in that person, it doesn't matter how old you are or what you look like or how much money you make, you are not going to have a problem attracting people in your life, whether that's women or men or employees or jobs, whatever it is that you want, whatever kind of relationship you want. If you bring that kind of presence and attention and allow the people that you're with to feel seen and heard and valuable, you're not going to have any trouble attracting people. People are going to be drawn to you. They're going to want to be around you so that they can feel that way. Now, there is one little caveat to this. If you want to be able to do this, to really truly focus on the other person, then that means there's one place that you cannot have your attention focused on, and that's you. To do this, you have to be able to stop thinking about you and really truly focus on the other person. And that sounds easy, but it's hard, especially when you've just been through a divorce, when you've had the rug pulled out from under you, when your self-confidence is shaken, when you're not sure that you are valuable or worthy or good enough. That's when the brain gets busy. That's when it's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to say next? What is this person thinking about me? Am I coming off? Am I funny enough? Does she think I'm attractive? Does she think I look old? When all of that chatter is happening in your brain, you cannot bring this kind of fully focused presence to the other person. So while what I'm describing is relatively simple, there's some groundwork that needs to be done to get there. And that means dealing with your inner critic, dealing with your self-doubt, dealing with your fears. So unfortunately, there's really no way to get out of that kind of work if you want to enjoy healthier, happier relationships. But the good news is you can do that work. It's very accessible for everyone. And when you do it, you don't have to worry anymore about how old you are, how handsome you are, how rich you are. All you have to do is show up consistently with presence and give that gift to the people around you and just start seeing what happens. If you found this video helpful, then you have to check out my free masterclass, How to Take Back Control of Your Life After Divorce. In that hour-long masterclass, I go into way more detail than I can cover on these YouTube videos about how specifically to start to heal, to stop the painful emotions, regain your confidence, and take back control of your future. I break it down into steps and give you a lot of actionable items that you can start using right now today to start feeling better. You'll find the link in the video description below under free masterclass, How to Take Back Control of Your Life After Divorce. I hope to see you on the masterclass and in the next video here on YouTube. Thanks for watching.